All right, so we're going to talk about real estate today, specifically the Fraser Valley. The market is heating up, and I've got the statistics to back that statement. I'm that agent Kelly. I talk about Canadian real estate, my local market of Fraser Valley and Abbotsford. And if you like that, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you want to chat one-on-one, I got a link down in the description that you can use to book yourself right into my calendar. All right, so here's what we call the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board. And what I'm going to show you guys is the prices. Now the prices, when I say the market is heating up, that doesn't mean prices went up 100 grand. It means exactly what I just said. The market is starting to heat up. But if we look at prices on aggregate, they actually went down in January ever so slightly, $3,000. If we look at detached, still going down 4,000. Apartments went up $2,000. Townhomes basically, stayed flat. They went down $1,000. That's Fraser Valley. Let's take a look at Surrey. Surrey detached. We went up 2,000. Apartments went up. So apartments are doing very well. Townhomes are also doing well. Apartments pretty much across the board are holding strong. Let's go into Langley, right? Apartments in Langley stayed flat. Townhomes somehow went down, even though it feels like they're going up. And look at detached, just on another leg down here. Abbotsford, real quick. Detached went up, and that makes sense because I bought my home in October, and I'll tell you today I could not buy it for the price that I got it for in October. It's probably about $50,000 to $100,000 more expensive than what I bought at. And there was a lot of inventory on the market for detached in Abbotsford in the 900,000 range back in November, December. Now you're not going to find anything somewhat decent whatsoever in that range. Everything's over $1 million now. Apartments down $3,000 and townhomes also down. So pretty much across the board, it looks like prices did go down in February. However, I want to bring this to your attention. Total inventory actually went up one home. Oh, that's townhomes, sorry. Total inventory went down in the Fraser Valley. We went down about 143 homes on the market in total across the Fraser Valley. And the reason why that happened is look at the sales that we have right now. 894 sales in the Fraser Valley. Now, what's significant about 894 sales? Well, the fact that this time last year, we had 587. So that's nearly a 50% increase in sales this January in comparison to last January. Now, look at new listings. So new listings did rocket, and you have to wonder, how do we have 1,300 new listings, only 894 sales, and somehow end up with less inventory on the market? How does that make sense? And my guess is there was a lot of stale inventory on the market, a lot of stale, overpriced inventory on the market that is finally coming off. Those listings are getting terminated, they're expiring, they're blah, 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 blah. So, there's a bunch of homes that finally sold. There's also a bunch of homes that finally came off the market. And the result of that is less inventory overall in the Fraser Valley, with sales seemingly picking up pretty fast. I mean, if you look at the trajectory every single year, right? February is higher. And look at the sales in March. February to March, we see a massive uptick in sales, right? Let's go back to this year. Boom, look at that uptick in sales, right? From January to February to March. What about this year? January to February to March, right? January, February, March. January, February, March, right? So yes, it's a seasonal thing. However, if we compare it to last season, sales are 50% higher this year than they were last year. And my best guess with sales increasing and inventory actually going down is you're probably going to see prices increase during the spring, if I had to guess. Now, who knows what's going to happen in the back half of the year? However, in the back half of the year, of course, they're talking about lowering interest rates. So in the front half of the year, without interest rates lowering, it looks like prices could increase. And then in the back half of the year, if they lower interest rates, we could just see that bullishness continue into 2025. Again, completely spitballing, no idea what's going to happen. But that is what happened with prices and inventory on aggregate in the Fraser Valley. Now, if we come look at detached, You know, sales increased quite substantially. Looks like more than 50%. Again, inventory fell for detached. Let's look at apartments. Inventory actually pretty much stayed flat for apartments. And then townhomes, again, inventory stays flat. So detached looks like it's starting to get a little bit better, and that's no surprise because fixed rates have fallen off a cliff now in the low 5s, down from 7%, which is what my mortgage is from October. And when money starts to become cheaper, you will see the more expensive property types appreciate first, right? So basically, we've seen condos perform very well over the last year because it's been so expensive to buy anything else. Well, detached and townhomes have just been getting hammered. Well, maybe not townhomes, but detached has been getting hammered. Well, now that money is getting cheaper, I think it's a great time to be in a detached home. I think if you're gonna upsize, it needs to be done now. That's my opinion. I feel like that window, that we've had such a massive a window where it's been, you know, such an amazing time to upsize from condo to detached, townhome to detached. That window is coming to a close. So if you're gonna upsize, I personally think it needs to be done like now, because as money gets cheaper, detached appreciates, then townhomes, and then condos are the last to appreciate. So if you're not happy with the price you're getting on your condo, that situation likely isn't going to get better, because by the time your condo appreciates, well, townhomes and detached have already appreciated more than your condo. So anyways, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like the video. I'm that Agent Kelly. I'm making moves to move you.